Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. First of all, I am exhausted. I'm trying not to be so hard on myself, but there's still so much that has to get done, and a lot of things are on back order. So there's the bookcases got to go against as well, which I will turn around and show you and do like an overlay of how it will look once it's together. I don't want to do anything hard, any like a lot of nails in the house, just because the plan is to be here for I think if I'm not mistaken, my lease is for 14 months. So what I'm hoping is by month 9 I'm gonna start looking for a place, and I'm kind of speaking it into existence, but I'm kind of not. If I find a home that's like this that I absolutely love and it just needs small tweaks, then great. But it would still give me 2 months to do like, well, 2 to 3 months to do small renovations. If I have to get carpet up from master, like I can do those things and not feel like I'm rushing. So it'll give me time to do that. So I don't want to do anything like structural in the house that I'm gonna have to take down. So the good thing about the things that I am purchasing, I feel like I can repurpose them, because the next house will be just a tad bit bigger than the previous house that I was in. So for those of you guys that asked, this house, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's 3,200 square feet. So there's a basement, there's this level, and then there's upstairs. We ain't going upstairs because y'all, there's boxes everywhere. But I wanted to talk to you guys about repurposing. So I'm currently in my living room. Like I said, I don't know. I am going to have to move everything and do this again, because I don't currently have a rug mat. I ordered it, it'll be here in 2 weeks. So once it comes, I will move all the furniture, place the rug mat underneath it, underneath the rug, and then put all the furniture back. But pretty much everything is exactly as it was from the previous house, minus 1 or 2 things. And this is why, for me personally, this is just my personal opinion, I tend to go more towards neutrals and use other things to add color. And I try to be very intentional about the pieces that I'm buying to make sure that they can be implemented other spaces. You guys know these swivels were actually in the living room for a while, but they belong in my office. I don't know if I'm gonna have an office again. I think I need an office, because right now the whole upstairs is like, I'm trying to configure that space. But I will be leaving these swivels here. And for those of you guys that have been here with me long enough, the chairs may look familiar. For those of you guys that are new, you're gonna be like, girl. So again, these are the swivels that was in the office. The coffee table is still the same. Everything is still the same. I still have to open up the rest of the boxes to get things out. But these Baker chairs, you guys. If you guys remember when I was designing my closet, I was like, you know, I want to be able to sit down. Currently, I'm thinking about doing a configuration in the closet. I don't mind, you know, spending for that, because right now I really don't have anywhere to store anything the way the closet is set up. You know, I had a whole room that was a closet, so things, you know, I had fragrances and all that, and then I had the drawers with the window seats. So I lost a lot of storage here, even though this house is bigger. I was just talking to one of my friends that came over, and I'm like, are you noticing just by me doing the tweaks that I did in the other house and the difference now? And she's like, yeah, I definitely noticed. So I don't have as much storage. So I've decided to go ahead and do a very small configuration with one of the closets upstairs, and then upon moving out, just fixing it. But the chairs that are here, they are from Baker Furniture. Everything here is super heavy. I did have a little bit of damage to like other things, but for the most part, the furniture, no scratches, no nothing. So that was really good. And then of course, the sofa is still the same sofa. I did grab a fabric, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this color pillow made in order to add that into the space. I also have artwork that's going to be going on these 2 walls here. Again, like I said, I'll turn the camera do an overlay, that way you guys can see how things are going to be situated. But currently, I do love the layout. I love the space. I love the tall ceilings. Elaine Thomas Interiors came in 2 days ago, did the measurement for the window for the drapery, so that's going to be coming in and that's going to be getting done. I have to order bar stools. I don't know if you guys can see the bar and my 3 chairs. I've already sold them. I have to pack them up probably sometime this weekend and take them to a particular client that she was going to probably wait a year to get bar stools anyway, so I just sold her those, and they're actually cheaper right now. Bernhardt no longer make those bar stools. I would have ordered a couple more, but they no longer make them, so I'm going to do that. And then I have to order dining room chairs. So that's what's on the agenda to get done. And then, hold on, artwork, bar stools, dining chairs, and then I'm gonna do floating shelves. I have a surprise guest that's gonna be coming, so we're gonna work together on doing some stuff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun and exciting. I think you guys are gonna like this space overall. I absolutely love it. I've been here now for about a week and a half, and I love how everything looks. So if you are moving and you're like, damn girl, you done did a whole lot in a little bit, give me a second. Don't feel bad. So this is all the boxes that I still have to unpack, and I have to figure out where I'm gonna put the vacuums, because right now they're like right here. I have to figure out all of this right here is decor. So on this back wall, let me just turn here. I'm going to be doing the CB2 bookcase. I really want to do, I think it's if I'm not mistaken, they have one that's like 60 inches wide, which essentially if I did 2 would make it about 120, and this was like 2 something, which would take up quite a bit of space. But I've decided to do the smaller one, which I think the width of it is like 40 or something. So I would just do that, put a little bit of a space in between it, and then put the other one. And again, like I said, I'll do an overlay so you guys can see what that will look like. And so the boxes, they're gonna have to stay there for a while. So in the previous house, I had the arch mirror in the loft. I decided to sell the arch mirror in the loft, the mirror in my bedroom, because I just felt like it was gonna break during the move, to be quite honest with you, and I didn't want to risk it, because then it wouldn't really be worth anything. If it broke, I would have to start all over again. So I felt safe enough to sell it, and I pretty much sold it for what I bought it for. So tomorrow I have a delivery coming in, so the mirror is actually going to be going against this particular wall right here. So the mirror stands like, I think 7.5 to 8 feet tall and about 50 inches wide. So it's pretty much gonna take up this whole space, which I really do love it. I've done a couple of quick little selfies here and there, and just worked out. So behind me is a feature that I absolutely love. I really do love the 2 walls. Now, in my right mind, I'm thinking, ooh, I could do the 2 credenzas, like the one that I had up in the loft, not that one per se, that one would work. And I could do one here, art, whatever, TV. But then I was just like, where am I gonna put all of this furniture if I end up moving in? I don't really have much space for it. This home provides that, but then I'm thinking about the house in Savannah. It wouldn't have worked unless I just didn't do the 2 bookcases on that side. But who knows what the future holds, right? So I'm like, no. What I ended up doing is ordering the size. I believe it's 50 by 67. They had a 50. I think they had a 50 by 70. We're trying to conserve funds over here, okay? So I ended up going with the 67. I think it's 65 or 67, which is really not that far off. And I'm gonna go ahead and do an overlay. I'm gonna get out the way because I'm gonna do an overlay so you guys can see how the artwork is going to look. I wanted it to have a little bit of black because unlike the previous house, which did not have a TV over the fireplace, I want to put a TV over this particular fireplace, but as of right now, this main level is really the area of the house that I would consider to be the most situated. And again, I feel like it's the most situated space because when you come into the house, this is really truly the first area that you see. So moving in, my focus was trying to get this to look as good as possible. The owners did not have an opportunity to paint, so I don't think I'm going to do some like super crazy color. If anything, I'm going to try to keep this color here. I just want the walls to be like really, really nice and clean. So I'm going to paint as much as I can by myself. The only wall that's going to be changed is probably the dining, and I'm probably going to do stark white because I'm going to do floating white shelves, and I'm going to do some of the decor that are in the boxes. So I want it to be very clean. That way when the gold and the wood tones go on there, like it really pops and it shows off the decor, and everything, the wall and the shelving unit kind of melts into each other, so that way it doesn't look like, you know. But I'm gonna go over this so I can show you guys how that space looks. So this is the dining area, and again, I have fabric on the table for the new chairs that are going to be coming in. The chair is very similar to what's there now. The difference is the body just a little bit different, which you guys are going to take a minute to see it. I did end up doing Krypton fabrics on it. That way I wouldn't have to worry about it. And then the folding shelves are going to go here. Drapery is going to go on this side right here. And this box, it houses the decor. And then the roller shades are in there, which I'm going to have somebody come in to do the install to set that up. Because I still do want that. I like the feature. I like the remote control access. My friend came by yesterday and bought some wine, still not open. And then I've got some guard, the shield. Of course, I still have everything situated on the island. Again, really do love everything. I really didn't do too much in this space. My main concern was just like cleaning. So essentially like getting the range hood, you know, really nice and clean, cleaning and wiping down the cabinets, wiping down the fridge, cleaning the oven, the microwave. So did the floor arrangements about 2 days ago, changed the water. Everything is kind of blooming now. It's so pretty. Love it. And then I did the cutting board, the knives. Most of the stuff you guys have seen. Like I said, I have one more box that I have to open to put up. But this is pretty much the house, you guys. I'm going to do a little bit of a tour when things start to come together. And of course, you guys know, as I go room to room, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. And then I ordered the twin mattress for the boys' room, so that way they can have company. And so this is over here. And this is over here. Do you feel that, you guys? I actually got a new tripod. Look at that. I am in love with the living. Like, I'm really in love. It's so crazy because you could never really get the full detail of the back of the chairs because the back was towards the island. But in this living room, you could see the chairs, and this is, let me, I can't really help myself, but let me give you guys a quick little design tip. If you can see, these chairs right here are lower than the ones on the back. That way you could still see directly out into this living room. It's not, if I did it the other way, then these two chairs would be covering this chair here. But when you come in, it gives you a really nice flow of the eyes. I cannot wait to have the artwork here, have the drapery and everything framed out, get a really, really nice light fixture up or a ceiling fan up. That way everything just kind of, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm in love with this space so much. The tall ceilings are just like, oh, everything. Again, it kind of sucks that I'm renting, but I know my future home is going to be amazing. So I'm excited, but this is pretty much the space. I love it. I think it's beautiful, but I'll see you guys next time. This was so good, y'all. but they don't make those no more. So I have to get all six new ones, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Because now
and these match perfect too.
Yeah. You guys.
I'm here.
I love it. I love it here. I love me a good whole jam.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow.